matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the heat. Running into the open space. Gets some yardage and gets down. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quarterback may change this route.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And that time the defense in third and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the third and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaurin. There he goes. Still on his feet. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's second and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Maryland! the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly out for the tight end. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Snagged out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Burrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he'll race it to the house. Here comes the Maryland offense back on. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Dropping back, it's Washington. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Manning. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's McLaurin. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back. As he
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go and execute it on game day like that.
From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a really nice job under.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being...
Oh, he's got some space! And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finds a man on the right. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it! Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He wants to throw it again. Wide out trying to get in. They'll start this drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a man. It's McConnell. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's McConnell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. To the air. It's Washington. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. Making side adjustments here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got him. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Using his legs, it's Burrell. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just a hair too much on it from this big... Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Washington. Gets open down the middle.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Driving for the goal line, loose football. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
And there's something you don't see very often, a fumble on a quarterback sneak, and the quarterback's got to do a really good job of bellying the ball and securing it before you start pushing forward. I don't know if he ever really had control of it. The defense was able to knock it out and create the takeaway.
Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Under fire. grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Clark. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw, it's St. Clair. Dances away to buy time. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw. And the Terrapins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Terrapins! Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Shoots it to the left. Oh, man, another incompletion. Off-play action on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Finds his tight end. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's McConnell. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McConnell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Gonna run it. It's McLaurin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush finishes it. Now put him in a predictable third and long situation.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll... The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. The short hands, it's Clark. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fire complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of the rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.